So we're gonna handle this Goodwill. I just got done editing a video that's like a little while ago, but I'll probably go ahead and edit the rest of the videos and just get them up in a row. So I put multiple videos up a day for the next couple of days. But it's like 4 o'clock. I think Goodwill's around here only open till 5 on Sundays. We haven't did anything all day. We kind of watched some football. Was gonna go look at a van, but I guess the ladies kind of being like, oh, well, we just used it. We gotta wait an hour now, even though they're right from the house. So we're like, oh, we're not waiting an hour. Let's go ahead and see what we got in Goodwill first. Yeah, I literally don't think this case has that case has changed. And look at that freaking PlayStation game right out of the corner. I don't think that case has changed in like the last 6 months, honestly. So we could come in here, started coming here again, and all that stuff's still the same stuff in that case. So we're finding a lot of stuff that we donated at the Goshen Goodwill over at this Goodwill we're seeing, but like cameras and stuff. I do see a Samsung VCR too often. So let's see this guy here. I think I took a video of it. Maybe we'd start getting into those a little bit. Maybe not. But it's still there, so no one else apparently wanted it. Yesterday it was 50% off. Today's nothing. Didn't find anything. Didn't looking too hard, but this Goodwill is that Goodwill there. It used to be real good. They used to stack up their shelves. Every day you would go, they would bring out the bins and set them in the middle so that you could go through them before they put them on the shelves. And every time we'd walk in there, there'd be like a plethora of stuff you could go through and buy. We bought quite a bit of stuff from there, but ever since a little bit before Christmas, they did like a clean out where they like cleaned everything off the shelves, all their movies, all their electronics and everything. And just kind of clean up, and I never really stocked it up since then. Like every time I go in there, like the shelves are just bare nowadays. So it's just like, it's just one of those dang it moments, because it's like it was a pretty good Goodwill, but now it's not, seems like it's too hot, which you still stop in there because you never know. It could be that one time you don't, where you miss something good. But always not getting excited when you're going to it anymore, I guess. So Walmart it is to get boxes. Our favorite Walmart. We always go get boxes. But we got a small little alright shipment needs to go out. It's probably going to fit in one box, if not one box, probably 2 boxes. It was only like a one-day trip thing that we went out and did. We haven't really been sourcing in the last 2 or 3 days. So we'll get that packaged up and shipped out for tomorrow. Then I'll show you what progress has been made down in the basement, down at the other spot. Still a lot of work to be done, but did get it going a little bit, I guess. Battery sure don't last very long on this camera. Here's another one of these VTech things where it's like 15 bucks, and the Amazon listing is some people would probably take the. So we're down putting some stuff on eBay. See, we didn't really pick nothing up as far as sourcing wise on it. The couple Goodwills, but this is kind of what we're working on. If you've kind of followed us from the beginning, if you watched some of the very first couple of videos on the channel, you notice there was some stuff there, all the stuff along the walls. These shelves here, obviously they still got a bunch of stuff, but we're full. There's a clothes rack there, and all those was filled with stuff that wasn't getting sold. As you know, it was all left over from when my brother was kind of doing this, but not really posting too much, just kind of buying it and holding on to it. But now most of it's donated and or posted. Kept all the good stuff. Got rid of most of the non-good stuff, or some stuff just to get it out of the way, just to have a fresh mind, fresh new year. But we haven't decided exactly how the shelving is going to go down there. We just had the little picture booth set up there. We're just putting the random stuff on eBay just so it's posted. We got the one posted eBay shelf there, so all that stuff's been posted. These haven't been yet, but that's just kind of what it works with. Putting some daylight bulbs there, and the little weird photo set up there. Don't have any of the diffused light or anything, which we'll work on that. But right now there's still, because this needs to be done, that needs to be figured out. There's still like a bunch like that needs to be thrown out, and that stuff needs to be thrown out. But we're kind of full on the whole trash situation at the moment, and the garage is somewhat cleared out now, because that's where all these shelves came from, are the ones that were up upstairs in the garage. And that still needs to be cleaned out and rearranged. But as you know, you also need to go sourcing to make money, because when you're not sourcing, you're not making any money. So just a lot of stuff to do here, and not too much time. But we'll at least get the stuff posted, because this is like, longer tail stuff. that who knows when it's going to sell. So if we have it posted, if we have a chance to sell it. As far as the RA stuff upstairs, we know we're trying to flip that over at least every 30 days. So we know it's going to at least sell in 30 days. So we don't have to worry about that stuff. So this stuff here, let's get her posted. He just posted a little radio. We have like a vintage car radio with all the brackets. And that's up next to is the bunch of laser tag stuff. You see that stuff, you can pick it up. It's worth a little bit. There's like 3 or 4 sets of guns in there. We had it up for like a high price, all bundled together for like $150 or something. Well, I think we ended up getting like a $100 offer we took, but of course the guy never ended up paying, and we never relisted it. We think a better approach would be to just kind of separate it, do like a set, because the chances are you'll have a lot more buyers that are looking for 1 or 2 sets of the guns than they would be looking for like the whole 6 odd piece thing. So we go with that, and there's another radio there. Yeah, a lot of this stuff is pretty much got posted. We just found out we donated a 360 that didn't work, and we left Shenmue 2 in it. So if you're somewhere around the Michiana area, Elkhart, South Bend, Goshen, look for a 360 at a Goodwill. It's going to have Shenmue 2 sitting in it. And yeah, this stuff here is back to getting tested and put up for sale. Alright, so you see how downstairs was somewhat cleaned up. We somewhat had some stuff going, but this garage is pretty much destroyed. As you can see, all the oh man, let me zoom in here so I don't gotta blur out too much. You can see all the shelves that were there are gone now. That's the RA table sitting there, so I have to blur some of that out though. But we try to at least keep one shelf up here for some shipping supplies. I'll probably still do shipping up here because we're going to process all of our Amazon shipments. Obviously, what we still do, so we're still probably going to keep the printer and the laptops. We still need to get those printed out. Where eBay is just much more of just like the posting, cleaning, testing, so that can all be down there. And it's just that you know, whenever it sells, it's a lot longer time for stuff to sell. This stuff here, once it's in here, it's just going to be processed and stuck out the door. So I think that's mostly the plan, and I'm going to get started on doing that. I also have a little update on I decided to get some more music, because usually we're using a little Bluetooth speaker when we did listen to music out here. But we had this sitting down in the basement, as you might have seen before, but this little Denon receiver that was bought a long time ago. It was always downstairs in the basement with those big speakers, but I had these 2 speakers that are my parents' house that I used to use, little big acoustic speakers, and bought Chromecast audio so we can stream stuff to it. It's sitting back there somewhere. And that subwoofer that was inside, we decided to stick it out here because it's huge. And where else are we going to put it? So we got the other bigger one in there. So now it makes it a little bit more, work a little bit more faster. So this is a little bookshop. We don't usually do books, as you know. We have sent in books before. We also have not sent in books before because, as you know, storage fees and stuff are changing, and the landscape's always changing in books. You have to kind of go all in on books if you want to make a decent profit, or you know, just to make it in books, you have to have a lot of books, a lot of inventory. It's cheap inventory, but it takes a long time to sell. That's why you need a lot of it. But we do scan them every once in a while. We have sent in books and newer books, as you know, in the strategy guides. We just sent in. This guy here was 50 cents, and we just couldn't pass it up. We weren't scanning books, but I think we were waiting in line or discussing something or something. I just picked it up and scanned it. And as you see, it's 500,000 in books, which is a pretty good ranking, especially for a textbook, and used. The lowest 161 for acceptable. That one there is probably good condition, not acceptable. So probably sitting at like 70 or something. But it just goes to show you, if you see a book on the shelf, looks good, just pick her up and scan it. Alright, and that's what the inventory lab ended up being. 1,200 profit early so far. I think I got most of it in there, but 1,200 profit. 1,400 buy cost. Sales rank's only 59,000, so pretty good all around. Pretty nice, decent rank, because we had like a book and some high rank stuff. And for that little bit on amount of money, it's pretty good profit. All the eBay stuff, we didn't get the eBay stuff on video, but we'll just look at the completed listings. We'll just imagine that we're packing it up as we're looking at the auctions. But we had this thing downstairs for a while. You'll probably see it in that last video I had, which was this So I guess it's for Heineken beer, little keg, top keg thing. We paid like, I don't know how much for it. It says 60, but I'm sure we paid like not $60 for it. Probably at least 25 for it. I don't know how much it's worth, but I guess it's meant for tiny kegs. We went ahead and just filled it up with water. Not sure if I messed it up or not, but we thought maybe you put the beverages in there and it cools it and it sucks it out somehow. But I guess there's like a miniature keg that you stick in there and somehow hook it up, and it comes out with just the from the keg. But we're gonna dump water out. You probably can't even buy the little mini kegs anymore. I'm not sure. So we thought maybe we'd be able to test it out, but I guess not now because we don't know how to test it out. For our eBay stuff, there's the eBay stuff. There's the free RA we hurry up and did. But so just imagine, as you can see, what's in there. What we sold was a Guitar Hero guitar. Those fit in those boxes there. You just take the neck off and you can kind of catty corner them. So there was one guitar. There's two of these single circuit breaker things. I don't know if we never got that on video, but we bought like maybe 25 to 30 of them from a Goodwill. They were like 25 cents each, and that was for this was for two of them. And they've been selling. They're not super fast sellers, but they've been selling. Pretty happy with it. We didn't have a 20th anniversary PlayStation 4. We accepted not really accepted an offer. We didn't have best offer. Some guy kept on messaging us like all the time, and so we finally sent him an offer for the 800 plus 30, but he still hasn't paid. He was supposed to pay. You know, he was sending us the message at send me the offer. I'll pay right away. Pay right away. Of course, never happens that way. There's one tied in there. That one tied so cheap because it's broke right there. It was still sealed. But another guitar, that Braun thing that we did get that on video, is one of the things we found out that one Savers, and it sold already. Sold within 24 hours for 71 bucks. You see that was 6 into 71. And as you see, check it out, got it on video. Another guitar sold. As you see in that last clip, we had like, there's probably 25 guitars down there maybe. And we're just throwing them up on eBay instead of selling. We could probably get a little bit more on Amazon, but at the moment we just kind of want them gone. Like I said, just to kind of get a fresh mind here. And he sent an offer for the demo Aerosmith. So as you see, if you want stuff to ship, you just buy it at the right price. Most of these guitars are bought at Goodwill from anywhere $2 to $5. But you just got to price it right and list. You know, we haven't sold anything on eBay in a little while because we haven't been listing. We've been focusing on Amazon. It was Q4. Now we're gonna get a little bit more into eBay because we have like a little goal setting thing for us. We decided we're gonna do something with the eBay money, so we decided to throw eBay into it. Plus the ROI is kind of hard to pass up. So we're gonna go back into thrift stores again, and there's 2 light packs of light bulbs. Those were Amazon returns. Some coats. Put some of the thing a coat in one of them, and then we're starting to get into number 4. Here's a Hatchimals that we sold. Sold that right after we got out of the store. As you can see, it's not too much ROI, but for a little under 90 bucks shipped, you still make about 20 bucks, 15 bucks for something that ships right before you leave the store. And as you can see, there's a refund. As you can see, we shipped a few more, so we found like 4 or 5 of them that day. But that's what was in the eBay thing, and I'm probably gonna go ahead and end the video now because we're probably going to be done for the night. And I did release one video today. I'll probably edit the other one and put that one up as well. Thanks for watching.